just a little bit the real thing. You're the good treasure, my missing piece. Good as gold, yeah, that's guaranteed. Give a little bit of loving, just a little bit the real thing. You're the good treasure, my missing piece. Good as gold, yeah, that's guaranteed.
On the edges of everything we feel, it's gonna take all we've got just to make it through this night. Gotta feel it right through my skin, and it's cutting like a knife. Get ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Aim it right for your heart. Ready to take another spill. Only you can make it. You can break the ice inside of me. A single-minded passion, a solitary stand. I thought I was alone, left out in the cold again. So I'm giving you all I've got. I'm gonna make it through this night, and even though I could fall, I'm prepared to lose the fight. Getting ready to break the ice. Feels like time is standing still. Aim it right for your heart. Ready to take another spill. Only you can make it right. You can break the ice.
Request rearming. Copy.
No can do. That can't do that.
Rearming complete. Chief, turn on the ground power. Ground power is now on.
Chief, connect ground air supply.
Copy. Ground air supply is now connected.
Roger. ICS comm check. Roger. I'm closing the canopy. Ready to start. All right.
shocks.
All right, ready to taxi.
Konskaya, Chevy 1, request takeoff.
Oh, I got dirt at 2 o'clock. Copy. Friendly, E3, 11 o'clock, 12 miles. Bandit 2-ship Bra 095 46 miles and a Bandit 2-ship Bra 095 45 miles. There's a Bandit 4-ship Bra 095 44 miles. Roger that. I've got a lock. Target, 43 miles. Target, 37 miles. Target, 28 miles. Target, 21 miles. That's a fullback. Target, 16 miles. All right, switching to PSTT. I lost lock. Pucker time. There are bandits. SU-34, 12 o'clock, 3 miles. We're going 510. 12 o'clock low. 11 o'clock low. Spike, 12 o'clock. Splash. The bandit is going down. 4 o'clock low. 5 o'clock low. 5 o'clock low. 5 o'clock. Splash. 5 o'clock. Bandit is going down. And that's 450. Speed 420. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 390. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Speed 360. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 2 o'clock low. 12 o'clock. Passing 320. 7 o'clock low. 9 o'clock low. Okay, there's 220. 5 o'clock low. He's coming left. 12 o'clock low. 240 knots. We're at 300. 9 o'clock low. We're at 340. R6, be angry now. 310 knots. 8 o'clock. We're at 220. 1 o'clock. Keep coming, keep coming. He's on our nose. 2 o'clock high. Passing 270. Missile miss. 320, good. He's maneuvering for a shot. You have him now. 11 o'clock low. 3 o'clock low. 370. Speed 410. 1 o'clock. 5 o'clock high. Spike 2 o'clock. 7 o'clock low. He's coming right. 2 o'clock high. We're at 370. 7 o'clock. And that's 340. 3 o'clock high. 11 o'clock. 390. And that's 450. 3 o'clock high. We're at 400 knots. Good flying. We're on at 6. 370 knots. Not able. Three o'clock high. You have him now. 340 knots. Looking like 310. Two o'clock high. $11 o'clock high. Spike, 1 o'clock. 5 o'clock low. We're going 350. 9 o'clock high. Shit, he's on our 6. 1 o'clock high. O'clock high. He's on our 6. There's 410. Speed 470. 8 o'clock. 2 o'clock high. We're at 500 knots. Spike, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock high. Shit, he's on our 6. Showing 470. Oh man, he's almost got us. Coming right. He is on our 6. Shit, he's on our 6. Do some of that pilot shit. 440, let's go. 5 o'clock, 11 o'clock. 3 o'clock high. We're 390. 12 o'clock. He's trailing us. 12 o'clock high. The Bandit is down. 430 knots. 6 o'clock. Passing 500. Shit, he's on our 6. Time for that pilot shit. Speed's 590. 6 o'clock high. 7 o'clock high. He's coming right. 9 o'clock high. He's getting in shooting position. Watch it. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. Six o'clock high. 5 o'clock high. 7 miles. $12 o'clock. 4:30 now. $12 o'clock. Spike, 12 o'clock. Bandit is going down. Roger, switching to home base. Dirt, 12 o'clock.
Kanskaya, Chevy 1, inbound.
Chevy 1, Kanskaya, flying heading 275, port 40, QSE 29.88, runway 04, departure altitude.
Request landing.
Hey, how's it going, Boomer? Yep, take it easy. I'm just getting my warm-up in before I hit one of the servers. You have a good night. And welcome,
1,000 feet.
Raiders.
71, Kaya, check landing gear. Runway 04.
Probably gonna jump onto a, I don't know yet which server, one of them. After I finish my little warm-up flight here. There we go, we're on speed. We're just a little high.
500.
We gotta work it down a little bit.
400 feet. 300 feet.
Okay, now we're good. Now we'll just set on speed.
200 feet. 100.
Smooth as a baby's butt. Alright, that is how we do that.
71, taxi to parking area.
Alright, warm-up is done. Alright, let's see what's cooking. What we were doing last night, we were working on Contact, I think. My brain is so fried after today, I can't even remember. Well, there's people on Syria, that's always good. Shitload of people on Burning. Alright, let's do Contact though. I want to do some dynamic war. Well, maybe. We'll have to look and see how the server looks. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. No matter the state of the map, there's always a... Unless it's, like, almost done or something like that. Oh, no, it's not almost... Well, no, it is almost done. Look at that. So Victor is behind lines. Juliet, Refinery, Uniform, Palmyra. Okay, so the whole southern and the terrorist capital, Raqqa. So I guess, because it looks like everybody's already up there at Raqqa, we'll probably come down here and try to clear out all this stuff. So I guess Juliet. November doesn't have a FARP though, does it? There's the FARP right there. So we can take a helicopter and check out Juliet, or we can take a plane out of Hama. So I guess helicopter or an A-10 or something else. I don't even know what's on the map yet, so let's grab a helicopter out of Mike. I'm pretty sure if you go to the DCS website, the Eagle Dynamics DCS website, and you go to user files and type in clean Tomcat cockpit, there's a module you can download, and you just switch out your files for the cockpit graphics. Well, actually, you don't have to switch them out. You just put them into the correct folder where the cockpit textures are, and then in the special menu, it'll bring up an option to change the cockpit. And yes, the original one is definitely extremely weathered, which is fine. I like the weathered look too, but I kind of like the clean one a little bit better. I'm a clean boy. Alright, let's do a Black Shark for the first run. Because I have no idea what we're dealing with yet. Uniform, Refinery, Julie. That must be Juliet. Yeah, that's gonna be Juliet. Oh, Juliet's got Shilka. Ah, it's got a gecko. I can't deal with a gecko, unfortunately. So we'll probably come over here and see if we can take out the military base, unless there's a gecko here. No, there's not. So T-90, Shilka, another T-90, couple BTRs. Okay, we can deal with this. We're gonna head to military base. Oh shit, we got enemy Tomcats all over us though. That might be a big problem. Damn. I can maybe try to shoot one with an Igla if they fly by me like an idiot, but usually they don't fly by me like an idiot. But it's the first run. Let's grab supplies, then we'll grab logistics, and we'll see what we can get done. You never know till you try. I did bring Iglas, right? Yep, I got Iglas, Vickers, and rockets. Damn, those Tomcats are right overhead, too. I'm facing Juliet, so those Tomcats are going to be right out my south window. This is probably going to be a very bad first run. Do we not have any... Oh shit, we don't even have any air defenses at Fob Mike. Do we have a budget? Yeah, we got a budget. Damn, people use it. If you want to join my Discord, you can put the command in the chat. If you try to get me to join a Discord spam, it's not, or a Discord scam, it's not going to happen though. Just so you know. Support. Let's see. Air defenses. Boom. And let's put those into Fob Mike. Right there. What'd that give us? A Roland. A single Roland. We're gonna win now. Thank you for the follow, though. Son of a bitch. That's our Roland firing at the Tomcat. Oh, come on, hit him. That would be great. Oh, that looks like it got him. Yes, sir. I'm glad I bought that Roland just now, because that probably saved my ass. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. Okay. Look at that. Roland saved the day. Alright, let's head to Juliet and see what we... Or no, I'm sorry, we're going to Fob Mike, aren't we? I'm sorry. Oh. What is the base called? It's not called Uniform. It's just called Military Base. Where's Uniform at? Okay, down there. Okay, so it's further. So, yeah, 128. Oh, a couple of MiG-25 Fox bats. They'll probably leave me alone, though. They're high altitude. They're looking to burn. Alright, Alright, resetting all of my stuff. Turn the dust on. Let's go ahead and arm the helicopter up so I don't have to worry about that later. Okay, we should be good to go. Roughly 128. There we go. Sure. Okay, we can turn off the dust now. Flares are up and good to go. Yep. Oh shit. Hot start. They like to turn all the extra lights. Oh, blade tips are off at least. Alright, we're on the way. Okay, that's it right there, right? Yeah, that's the base right there. It's already been hit a little bit. I see some troops there. Those are troops, right? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right there is those guys. That means there's probably some hills in here. So we need to find that Shilka. And then we'll worry about those T-90s after that. You gotta worry about those T-90s because they can load laser-guided shots in the barrel and laze you. Oh no, the server's restarting in 5 minutes. Isn't that a bitch? One of those lumps right there to the left is... Oh, that's the Shilka right there, probably. A little too far away to get a good visual. Turn the laser on. 16 kilometers out. Yeah, 16 kilometers out. We're not going to get there in time to fire or anything. But at least now we know what the map looks like. Somebody got... Nope, the gecko's still there. Damn. Someone needs to kill that gecko. Well, worst case scenario, when we come back on the server, we can grab an A-10 or something, and we'll Maverick that gecko down. Just can't do a gecko with a helicopter very easily anyway. I can get it done possibly, but it's extremely risky. It's not something you plan out and try on purpose. And that definitely looks like that Shilka maybe, but that looks like it's already been blown up. I think the problem is there's, like if you look right here, you can see that oil pump looks like it's underground. It's because there's a hill right here. And I think a lot of the stuff I'm looking for is down in that dip. So there's the T-90, right? There's one of them. And there's a BTR right behind it. And that would have been the T-90 right here. There's the two BTRs. So there's the two BTRs right next to each other right there. So to the right over here should be another T-90. There's the Tiger truck, and there's the troops. That's a ZIL truck. Not sure where the right T-90 is. Those little hills are so deceiving. That stuff's all bombed out. I'm thinking there's a... down here in the crevice. Yeah, down there where you see this oil pump right here. Down here is a big dip we can't see down into. Nope, there's the Shilka right there. See, I knew it. It's down there in a hole. Gotcha. 9.9. We're actually close, almost close enough to fire. We'll go ahead and waz up the Vickers. We'll fire a tandem-matic because that'll smoke it in one hit easily. I think the Vickers on here are 7-kilometer shots. Oh, we got 8.3. We'll just hold our sensors for the shot. We might actually get the shot off, maybe. .8. Oh yeah, 7.5. Rifle. One minute. We're gonna get the Shilka at least. Kaboom. Actually, we need the T90 now. Rifle. We're going to get the T90 too before the server restart. There's the two BTRs. I think there was just one T90 there, I hope. That hit. BTRs are running. Rifle. Resetting the laser right there. Perfect. Kaboom. And the server's down. We got it though. We hit it. So it should have. Hopefully that processed through the server. I don't really care if the BTRs come back. It's the T90 and the Shoka. We want those to stay dead. It's gonna take a couple minutes for the server to restart. We'll see how much shit spawns back in that military base. Because it was already, most of it was already taken out. It just Shokas and T90s and stuff had to get taken care of. BTRs, we can get close enough and gun them. As long as you're careful. BTR, depending on which BTR it is, what it's armed with, it can get you. Oh, still down. Damirger is a Discord scam bot, I'm guessing. There it is, it's back. So that was, oh, the server's still loading. Yeah, server is still loading. Change coalition, blue, join. Oh, there we go. It's loading in now. Alright, so we were at Mike and we went to military base. Let's just do that again. That was a good idea to take care of military base. That way they're not spawning Mi-8 helicopters and Heinz and shit out of there. Alright, fob Mike. Do the same thing. Yeah, we'll just do the same thing. We'll be fine. It was a good plan. No, turn all these lights off. Oh wait, well we can leave our panel lights on. Alright, grab logistics again. In case we do kill everything there, we can land and convert it for ours immediately. Alright, let's look at the map. What's the enemy doing? Well, wait, is our Roland still here? Did we lose it? We lost our Roland! That was the best Roland ever. It shot down 2 Tomcats right when I spawned it. I'm gonna respawn that thing. That thing was gold. Plus we have so many points that people aren't using. Air defenses. Other, deploy to fob Mike. Hey, we got the Roland back. Set path. Park him there. And let's do a NPC logistics. Oh, do they not have it? Oh, there we go, right there. Resupply. And we'll resupply Fob Mike. Mainly because Fob Mike is surrounded by enemies right now, so there's a good chance I could get, like, just triple screwed by red. Another Roland, okay. It would be really easy to get like pincered when we're trying to do this stuff from right here, because Juliet, Refinery are still up. Refinery gives them points per click or whatever you wanna. I don't know what the actual time frame is, but owning the Refinery gives your team credits per time period, and so it does the same thing to the enemy. Alright, let's do this. Did I grab logistics for myself yet? Yep, I did, okay. Alright, we're good there, we're good there. Good there. Let's make sure our TV, get it all taken care of, because it's a bitch to mess with when you're flying. That looks pretty good. Okay. And that was 128. Bring the gear up. Hey, there's our Roland. Yep, there's the Roland and there's the ammo truck. Alright, and we're up. There it is to the left. Oh, I forgot to see what we're dealing with there. I should probably have a look just to make sure. Oh, the base is back. They repaired the base. I see fresh trucks too. That's not good. Okay, T90, that's fine. BTR, T90, that's fine. Okay, they just repositioned some stuff and fixed the base. I'm not worried about the base. We just need to find T90 and T90. Those are the two main targets. The 4 BTRs aren't that big of a deal. The troops are not a big deal at all. We can just snipe those out with the gun at will. So we just need to scout out the 2 T90s and persecute those first thing. Alright, medium. Arm up, we're good. Alright, we saw one T90 right over here already. So there's a T90. And those are the 2 BTRs right there. We do have a lock on the T90, so we'll just hold it. Well, actually, we can still look around, see if we can find the other. Right there. I believe that's the, yeah, that's the T90 right there. Gotcha. One of those is a little farther away, or they're about the same. So we'll just get close. What are we at now? 14.4. We gotta keep shutting the laser off so we don't cook it. I've done that a few times, flying around with the laser on and doing a bunch of battle, and all of a sudden the laser don't work no more and I can't lock anything. Alright, we're just gonna get close. We'll fire on that T90. We'll fire on the other T90. We'll take out the BTRs. That'll be pretty much all the threats, and then from there we'll just pick everything off. And as long as we don't get jumped by anything else, which it doesn't look like they're moving yet. We got in here quick. I believe it was 7.5. So we're just going to trim out so that we're nice and steady on the target. After we fire the first shot, we'll probably set up for a hover before we get too close. I'll probably start posting after I fire. I just got to make sure I don't lose the laser lock for the tandem. So we have that's a good shot. I guess I can adjust it a little bit. Yeah, that's good. We're about ready to fire. 7.6, 7.5, give me the shot. Nope, there we go, got it. Rifle, and we're posting. Boom! Looks good. Alright, yeah, the T90 was right there. Kind of a pain in the ass doing all this at once. We got the lock. We're just doing a manual hover. I should probably get my trim all set up to do it so I don't have to mess with it. Rifle, but we're doing pretty good manually. Yeah, we're drifting forward a little bit. Ooh, that looked like a good hit. Go tandem. Oh, BTR running. That's not going to work, buddy. Rifle. It's actually kind of fun flying the Black Shark all manual. Boom. Alright, where's the last one? There's the other BTR. Yeah, gotcha. See if we can find. There it is. That's a ZIL truck. Wasn't there a BTR here? There we go. Should have been two BTRs here, actually. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into a computer hover. Damn, the smoke is blocking it. I'm pretty sure there's another BTR in the smoke there. Is that it? Nah, that's a Zill. There's the Tiger truck. How close is it? 3-6? We could probably shoot that. He didn't make it. He didn't make it. Thinking there was more than just the... Oh, there's another one right there. Oh gosh, that looked like it went right through his head. Might be all of them. I can see we're drifting forward quite a bit. Can I see that BTR yet? Oh, smoke's still in the way. Rifle. Gotcha. Rifle. Alright. What do we got left? 2 Zill trucks, huh? Alright, where are these Zill trucks? There it is right there. Shh, 8% damage. God, I hate rockets in this game. They've been nerfed so hard. There we go. There's the other one. I see it. Spin back around, take care of that thing. Except we'll go ahead and use the sight to shoot it like a smart person. Hey, Indica, what's going on, buddy? Oh, the drift! The drift! Come on, Black Shark, calm down. What? It's over there. There we go. Yeah, I heard Dune's really good. As long as you're having fun, it's fun. It's worth getting sucked into, right? It's always good to find a source of entertainment that kind of sucks you in. Well, I mean, unless it like screws up your life or something. Alright, landing gear coming out. We're gonna capture this ship. Like a boss. We just took out the whole enemy military base. It just takes patience and planning. And a lot of luck. Alright, and let's cap it. Boom. A super chill server? What do you mean, like it? People don't attack each other on it? God, that fucking gecko is still there. That gecko needs to disappear. Am I the only one that came back to the server? It kind of looks like it. Oh yeah, it is just me. Everybody else left when the server rolled over the next day. Awesome. That'll definitely make it a hell of a lot funner. If you've got like the griefy chucklehead types, they can definitely ruin a game a game like that. They can definitely ruin it really quick. Is uniform just fucking empty? Oscar's pretty easy. TV tower's got man pads. Those are gun emplacements. Raqqa is still Raqqa. Gulf has one truck in it. Well, oh Jesus, they didn't even, oh no, okay, that's gone. They blacked it out. Let's send some Streagles after the destroyers that are shooting. Yeah, it definitely looked good. I mean, I played a little bit of the Conan Exiles, and Dune is a reskinning of Conan Exiles, same company. That game was good, so I assume Dune's going to be good, except it's probably going to be better, because they've hopefully learned from the mistakes of Exiles. That's usually what happens. I haven't heard anything bad about it. I haven't heard anything bad about the game. I've only heard bad things about, like, you know, people on servers and griefing, which is hand-to-hand with any game like that that's full PvP. I guess I'm just gonna have to go back and land, or I can just switch from here. We're gonna have to take out that gecko at Juliet. There's no way around it. So let's spawn in Hama. And let's go ahead and hog it up. Actually, you know what? I'm not even going to take an ECM pod this time. Just because there's enough enemy planes floating around and I don't have any cap. I better just take 4 AIM-9 mics. We're just doing a Maverick run anyway, really. We don't need to do much after that. Put a couple of 105s on here. They were just doing some dope. Getting all philosophical, trying to solve the world's problems while they're lit. On spice. Alright, hot start, yep, all of our friggin' external lights are all on. Turn the floods off. E. Manual, no jammer. TGP laser arms, let them warm up. So where was I going, Juliet? There we go, Juliet, and we need to find, where is Juliet? Right over here. Alright, Juliet. Okay. Oops. Alright. Guess we can taxi. Boy, they spawned me in a horrible spot. This is like some kind of weird side hangar. At least it looks that way. It's kind of a tight fit. I should probably look up the map and see where I've got to go to take off. Okay, so Juliet's right behind me, so we should go all the way down to this end, but we're gonna do it on this side actually. We're gonna cheat. Well, yeah, we'll just do that. We're just gonna go the wrong way. We'll just have to go backwards for a little bit and turn back around. There's nobody else right now on the server, so who gives a shit. Is the crafting really good? I mean, I assume it is. That was like the whole point, right? All your progression comes out of learning new recipes and crafting better shit, which is the part I enjoy. I like building bases and crafting gear and all that stuff. I really enjoy that. Yeah, most of the bad experiences I've had in those games like that, those Ark-ish games, is usually getting griefed by people while you're offline, or, you know, the Zergs that would jump from server to server to server and just Zerg whole servers down. Or they would do weird shit like build little things on every piece of the friggin' game so no one else can build. Shit like that, just griefy, dumb shit. It's always assholes that just ruin those games for me like that. I don't really mind PvP so much, but it's never PvP. It's always like some kind of griefy shit. Alright, here we go. We're going to turn the Mavericks on, get those warming up. Oh, there you go. Yeah, see, that's the way I always thought it would be better, is if they made like a zone specific for PvP where you can build out there, but that's where, you know, anyone can do anything. Not the entire, it's always the entire game is that way in all those games. I always thought, why don't they just make it a zone? Nobody likes spending 40 hours doing a lot of work and building stuff up just to lose it while you're offline because someone is, you know, like a dick. Oh, shit on me. Oh, I might have to switch servers because I'm the only person here, which means all the enemies are going to come after me. Looks clear enough right now, but it's probably not going to stay that way.
Altitude.
I never even played Rust. I've heard the name before. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little bit... Oh, did I see it out of the corner of my eye? I spy out of the corner of my eye. Uh-huh. Did somebody kill the damn gecko after I took off? Nope, still there. We just gotta find it. One of those is a gecko. Oh, there's a hill right there. Because of course there is. Well, I will tell you what, Indica, I will check it out as soon as I'm able to. Because I do love those kind of games. I just don't like the griefing, and plus I don't have the time to put in to really get, you know, I can't be online in a video game like that 8 hours each day and then stream my flying at night. But I do like those kind of games. They're definitely fun. I love the crafting and all that. That's an outpost on fire. That might be the gecko right there. I just can't really tell. Oh, we're 62 miles out. I don't know why I was thinking we were closer. I didn't even look. I'm not going to be able to get a contrast point lock on anything from that. Yeah, I enjoy PvP. I just want to choose when I go PvP. I don't like it when PvP keeps coming to me all the time. Maybe it's just because I've gotten older and more disabled, but I just don't enjoy that as much as I used to. But I don't mind PvP. It doesn't like ruin my life or make me angry or whatever. We're slowly gaining altitude. We need more tude. What are those other vehicles that are there? Oh shit, somebody did take out the Gecko now, so that's a Shilka, that's not a Gecko. Well, unfortunately, I gotta save all my money for equipment for a while, but once I'm able to get some money for myself again, I'll look into it. They'll have sales after a while to where I can probably afford to pick it up eventually. That doesn't seem right. That's not right. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Something is amiss. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, you're shitting me. Tomcats. I'm not even gonna be able to get up here to shoot these guys. Damn, they're shooting Phoenixes at me. Alright. We're stowing our goodies. We're defensive. Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch servers. Every time the enemy launches flights, they're gonna be all patrolling towards me because I'm the only player that's here right now. God, how many Phoenixes are those guys gonna launch? That's like three or four. Which is stupid because I'm gonna be able to defend against these Phoenixes.
Pull up, pull up.
Alright, we're heading west. Let's notch it.
Altitude.
Alright, now we're directly in the notch. And we're gonna chaff the notch. I'll guarantee you we've already trashed all of those Phoenixes just by putting a few chaff balls behind us right directly in the notch. But the problem is those Tomcats are still going to be able to run us down. Like that. See, he's just launched another one. As soon as he got a new lock. We're going to notch him to the south. Yeah, their Phoenixes are wasted already. Phoenixes are cool until you realize how easy they are to defend against. But now they're going to fly right up on my ass and shoot me with a AIM-9. Now, if they're stupid, they try to fire a long shot at me and I can actually fly. Well, they might not actually come to me. Look at that. There's a Phoenix right there that flew right past. Going for my chaff ball. Doesn't look like they're going to pursue any farther though. Now it looks like they're just kind of cruising. Or they don't know where I am. Yeah, I think they're looking for me. They might have lost me.
Altitude. Pull up.
There's Hama right in front of me. I think we might just land at Hama and count our chickens a little bit there. There's some SAMs being fired at the Tomcats. That Tomcat's got eyes on me again though. Oh wait.
Altitude.
Worse. That's a ground radar that's got me. Which means those Tomcats are gonna know where I am now.
Altitude.
Oh, Jesus.
Altitude.
Look at all that. Look at all that. We got Phantoms, Jeffs, Tomcats. They're all coming right this direction. And I'm sitting here in an A-10 with a bunch of Mavericks and shit on it. Actually, we should jettison her. We'll get rid of the munitions. Where's the friggin' runway? Have some foil packs, Tomcat. Alright, can I see the damn runway now? No.
Okay, I think I see it.
There we go. To the left of the smoke. Flaps down. Oh, it looks like one of those Tomcats got smoked by a friendly SAM at least. We'll jump on over to Burning Skies. I think there was a decent amount of people over there, so we can probably look at the map and decide a mission.
Altitude, altitude.
You know what, Betty? You just calm down. I am a professional beginner. I've got it under control. Alright, we are almost on speed. Close enough. Oh, we are on speed. It's always weird trying to set up your hog for on speed when you're really light. And smooth. Extend those air brakes all the way out. Oh man, this is gonna be one of those runways where you're gonna drive all the way to the friggin' damn near the end, right? I mean, we're gonna leave the server anyway. I could just leave right now, but I just can't do it. It's just not in my blood to do shit like that. Oh, here we go. Oh, these are those weird hangars in the middle. Oh shit. Of course, we might get blown up right now because of all those enemy jets that are flying overhead right now. Oh, there's one. Probably those Phantoms shooting ordnance. We'll go dive into a hangar. I don't even know if I can fit in one of these hangars. These hangars don't look very big. Oh, that's a close fit. Oh, barely. We'll have to get the rig to pull us out. All right, let's. Oh, somebody joined the server. Well, good luck to you, sir. We did not die. We killed 12 ground units and we captured military base for you. Have at it. Oh man, Indica, did you check out the, I think I posted a link to the little short that I made the other night of the new Splash Damage 3.4 custom scripting. I put it on my private server to test it, and I dropped napalm from an A4 using the new scripting for the napalm. Oh my god, it actually worked. Like, it looks like napalm and it acts like napalm now. Only if you run that though. It's not Eagle Dynamics. Hopefully it does so good though that Eagle Dynamics, you know, adopts it and embeds it into their actual code. I embedded it into my server's code, like all of them, not just my practice server, but like all the server, you know, private maps I've made, because it makes explosions way better. It's still, clusters are still a little weak, rockets are still a little weak, but the napalm mainly looks good and actually does some damage. It still doesn't do as much damage as it should, but to make it do a ton of damage like it should, I think that's going to be something Eagle Dynamics has to do on their end. Alright, let me use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, burning looks good. Oops. Is that my SRS yelling at me? Yes, it is. Man, I'm friggin' just tired. I really hate doing those doctor visits. They wiped me out. Oh, this is almost a fresh war. Let's piggyback off this guy. Full air to air. He's just going air to air. But now we can see what the actual war looks like. Oh, there's enemy position. Oh God, we got radars in the. We got grads in the trees. All right, so we need to capture. So we need to land supplies at Mozdok. Well, these guys are already here. Why is it not capping? Yeah, like seriously, why is it not capping? That's confusing. All right, south is already cleared. All air to air, all air to air. So I guess they need someone to come in and kill everything here. I guess we can cap this really quick for him because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that. We'll do that really quick for him. So dynamic, well, we can't use dynamic on this server. We gotta use this, and we want Fart Berlin. Get out of the way. Let's see. I guess we could just take a hip or something. We just need to transport supplies. We don't need a assault helicopter for that. Oh, there we go. That's cold though. I don't want to do a full. Oh, here we go. I don't want to do a full start sequence. It takes forever in Russian aircraft. Alright, we don't need any armament, we just need supplies and go. Logistics, load. No weapons. Let me go ahead and get a bearing. We'll go to Mozdok, because that looks like it might be 25 miles, 22 miles. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright. 218, so we'll go 220. Right about there. All right. Do it to it. Put all these obstacles on the FARPs on this server, which is fine, but I bet you it's pretty intimidating for people that are like new to helicopters. Having all this shit around you trying to land or take off. Alright, we're on the way. I guess I could tell them on SRS, but there's only not very many people on, so it's just one other person. Oh, I do have door gunner and a tail gunner. Except I don't know how to use them in the hip. I don't have keybinds for that. I think I'm trimmed out pretty good. Let's look at the controls. V, so G, and Y. So let's hit G. There it is. They're on hold. Return fire, free fire. What was the other one? B. Free fire, okay. Now the gunners will shoot bad guys if they see them. Oh, I'm off course. I was looking at controls and not flying. Hey, Indica, if you're still here, do they have like a demo of that by chance? I didn't know if they released a demo at all. Probably not, just because it was so already hyped up, but... Oh, darn it. Off, 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 and off. fine. I guess I'll let him know on SRS what I'm doing. Fubar 11 running supplies to Mozdog. I'm sorry, running supplies to Beslin. I think Bubby usually takes some air to ground on his Viper. He might be getting some work done. Did anybody take out? Nope. Those grads are still in the forest. That's gonna be a bitch. Gonna have to drop some clusters on them or something. Just because the forest in DCS is weird. Like the branches block a lot of damage, like all of it. I've strafed the woods with 30 mil out of the Gout Avenger, high explosive and penetrating round mix. Doesn't do anything to trees. There's a vehicle on the other side of a tree, even though the tree doesn't completely block it, it blocks all the damage. It's like they put a hitbox on the forest that's bigger than the forest. We're about halfway there. Luckily, I love flying, and I love flying helicopters. Because if not, running supplies, although it's extremely important and you can't win these wars without using helicopters to move troops, move supplies, and assault ground targets, just moving the supplies would be probably boring. I don't mind it because I know it's extremely important, and I love flying. And since I can't fly in real life anymore at all, this is like my little slice of heaven. Well, let's get rid of that. Alright, after we land at Beslin and drop off the supplies, that should capture the whole chunk for our team, and then we'll reassess the map from there and decide what we're going to do. It was hard to decide what to do when there's this big open neutral ground just sitting there. We need to capture it before we worry about anything else. Or at least that's the way my brain works. And when I know or I think I know what is the exact right thing to do, I can't help myself. I have to do that thing. Most of the time. And if somehow an NPC captures it, or another person does before I do, then that's fine, because if I drop off supplies to a friendly outpost that's already captured, that reinforces it. It's a win-win. There's no Caesar out there either. There must not have been a whole lot of air-to-air fighting in the area. Because I don't see any friendly or enemy pilots downed in the area. Or, I don't know, yeah, I just don't see any, so I'm not sure. They might have not made it this far and got shot down before that. You have like the worst job. All right, we're getting close. Right on the other side of that city. Whoop. Yay, come on, head tracking. Right there, Beslin. Damn it, why are you doing that? Wasn't there a bunch of Chinooks and stuff on the back side of Beslin? We're gonna go ahead and start slowing down a little bit. There's a player down there in a Hornet. Just want to make sure he's... I don't see anybody on the runway, so we should be clear to cross the runway. Yeah, I don't see nobody. We're clear to cross the runway and land. Somebody captured it right before I landed. That's funny. That's okay though. Like I said, we'll land and we'll reinforce Mozdok, or I'm sorry, Beslin. That'll put some more like AAA or something in here, maybe a Roland or a Gepard. Smooth, smooth. Alright, let's resupply, or reinforce. Other logistics, unload. Boom! And defenses are upgraded. Doesn't look like it did much, but whatever. Man, those things are really chewed in there. Literally gonna have to drop cluster munitions into that tree line to do anything. I mean, look at that thing. They're both just crumped in there. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Do we want to take care of that so that they don't have to? Estrella. 2 dog ears. Early warning radar systems are at Nalachek. Looks like a lot of this stuff's already been chewed up a little bit. There's a Tor Gauntlet. That's a thing. And there's an SA-6 site with Strela defending. And they've got a straight flush radar. So that's the biggest threat. That needs a SEAD run. What time is it? It's 1 in the morning. I guess let's see if we can dig this sucker out of here for them, because that's just going to be a bitch. So let's take something out of Mozdok. Dynamic, Mozdok. Yeah, we can take an A-10. We'll take an A-10 and just bring cluster munitions. And we'll pod up. Alright, so let's drop 105s. Oops. Let's see, let's do triple racks of 82s actually. There we go, triple rack Mark 82s. And a triple rack of Mark 82s, and then 2 105s. Still have a little bit of weight. Put some 2,000-pound JDAMs in there, just in case. Let's just put some more 105s, I guess. We don't need all that fuel. Let's go camo. Oh, let's go snake. The demo snake. That's a lot of boomage. Alright, 4 105s and 6 Mark 82s. Works for me. We will get those 2 suckers out of the woods. Or we will burn the woods down around it. One of the 2. I wish that actually happened, but I know they can't program that very easily without their engine melting. Alright, where are we at? Mozdok, we just hang a right. We're gonna have to fly over the forest and then get a marker set with it. Well, you know what? Let's do this correct so I don't have to try to find it while I'm flying, because that would be a bitch. So let's go ahead and pull a GPS coordinate of where they should be. That's why we have a spiffy CDU computer and an INS GPS navigation system. Oops, there we go. Nope. If I can lock my head tracking at the right time. There we go. Okay. We want MSN 1. So we're gonna go 4331 333 north. Easterly we want 0, and then 4407 657. Boom! That's it. That's all we gotta do. Now we got a spiffy little custom mark point right there. And now we know that they're right there. And luckily our 105s are GPS guided, so now we get to drop 4 105s right in that part of the forest and let it happen. Alright. Flaps half. Steering on. Here we go. Duck! Actually, you don't need to duck. You're not friggin' 12 feet tall. Whoa. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Spooter, give me a second. You hold down left alt and then you left click a spot on the map. So like if you're planning out your mission, just hold down left alt and then do a left click like that, and it'll make that little circle right there and tell you exactly what the GPS coordinates for that is, with every different way you want to use lat long precise, lat long decimal minutes, which is what I use because it's what I know. Metric, grid manager, the whole bit. It's all there, so you can just, and you can copy it too, to control copy it. But I always do it by hand. I don't do the control copy thing. I just get the coordinates off there. Which I don't know if you can do the copy thing into the CDU computer, but I know you can do it in like the front end scratch pad in certain planes and stuff when you're doing setting up your waypoints and coordinates, like a Viper or a Hornet. You can copy them by clicking whichever one you want to copy. But again, I don't do the copy thing, mainly because, you know, certain computers, depending on the age of them, you can't just paste it in there. So I always put the coordinates in by hand so I don't make any mistakes with the copy paste, because the copy paste, like I said, will make a mistake. Like certain CDUs, certain INS systems, you have to put a 0 in your Easterling GPS coordinate or else it won't go in. The Apache, you've got to do it. So if you copy and paste in certain ones, it won't work depending on the kind of GPS you're putting in. Try to remember it, punch it in, screw that noise. I'm going to tell you a secret about pilots. That little knee board on your leg is very important. And what you also don't see is like a bag with all your shit in it too up here on the dash. You don't remember stuff like that. You get briefing papers and notes in your knee board and in your package materials and your flight materials. So you don't have to try to remember all that. That's nuts. Alright, we're taking off. Maybe. If I'd stop sliding around. Go, go, no ground friction. And rotating. Little windy. Little windy. A lot of bombs. Whoops. where is our forest? Right there. And we're getting nailed by the SA6 site I was talking about, which is the most dangerous thing on the map right now. That's this SA6 site right here. Hopefully Bubby is going right for it. Oops. We are going to... Are we warm yet? We should be warm. That little hill there. We'll get altitude. We'll come around. We're going to drop a lot of 105s in there. There's the woods. Make sure they're still actually in the woods. They're still in the woods. They're not moving. So yep, we're gonna give them all the barrels. And if for some reason the clusters don't get them, we've got 6 Mark 82s. Indica's back. Indica, is there a demo for that? I'm going to assume there's probably not, but you never know until you ask. Alright, let's mark that for now. Marked. Yep, that is the correct one. I'm not getting nails from that SA6 anymore. Did he get the... Yep, he got the radar. Good job, Bubby. Now drop a bomb on that Strela and that place is pretty much neutered. Good stuff. We're going to be able to get up to 10,000 feet before I reach my drop point. Oh yeah, we should be able to. We're almost there already. Just need to level up and get some speed once I get up to about 10 or 11,000. We're going to slowly start picking up our speed. Why does DCS make the A10 so... They took away a decent amount of its power. I don't know why they did that. It's not this slow. It's slow, but it's not this slow. I really want to ask them why they did that. To the Apache too. It's noticeably bad in the Apache and in the A10. I'm not seeing a hint of that truck. Or it's not a truck, it's a Grad. Little light armor turret vehicle. Minute 45. Which that's going to change probably here in a moment. That wind is definitely pushing. Luckily, 105s are GPS and they take the wind into account. Not perfectly, but they'll get it pretty close. 35 seconds. Uh, 10 seconds. I think I see one of those vehicles. A little hint of metal. And there's 4 105s, which is a shitload. That is so much boomage. Alright, we're off left. We'll turn around and get set up and we'll watch this. Everybody likes watching 105s go off. Come on, head back east. There we go. Perfect timing. That looks about right. The trucks were like right in here in this thin spot of the forest, so our GPS looks like it's pretty good. Oh, there we go. Oh, we got them both already. Look at that. I guess we didn't need to drop 4. But fuck it. That's what we did drop. This forest has been purified. There's not even insects left. That's how you make sure the problem's definitely not going to survive. That's very realistic for a sim right there. There's a bad guy that went into a hut, dropped 4 bombs on him. Alright, we've still got 6 Mark 82s. Oh, that's a Shilka. I don't want to dive bomb a Shilka. I don't really want to dive bomb a friggin'... Why is somebody doing that? Oh, let's go after these dog ears. Whoops. 269, coming around. Alright, we'll have to spot them with our Mark 1 eyeballs, but two dog-ear radars right next to a road south of Naham. We'll be able to see them probably. We'll just use our Jehemics and drop a SPI on the ground with our Jehemics. Alright, let's switch to our initial and then switch to the Jehemics. So then we can just move our cursor off the Jehemics and place a mark wherever the hell we want. Because we're an A10, we're a badass like that. Okay, there's that big river, a small river going up. So, okay, there's the town. So we're looking for dog ears like right there. So let's pop a mark right there. And let's slew for it. Oh, there they are right there. See them? 2 dog ears and mark. Yay! Now we don't have to go searching for it. We already know where it is. And that's why A10s are the shit. Alright, Mark 82s. We're just going to do singles. We're not going to set it up. We'll just drop them as we see fit. And we will CCIP.
Warning, autopilot.
We'll see if we can just drop a couple on each of them as we pass by. We've got no other targets and we've got 6 bombs, so you don't get paid to bring bombs back. That's definitely both of, yeah, so you can see the dog ear radar spitting on top of them right there. So that's their radars. They're feeding information to their networks. So it's important to smoke them out. Same with their EWRS, which is their early warning radars, but somebody already got those. Oh, Bubby's probably going to come here right now to kill what I'm going for. And we got one guy in a cheat plane. Yeah, why would you turn and go after the target I'm obviously going for? There's stuff up there you could kill. He's going in guns. You know, actually Bubby's done that to me quite a few times. I'm starting to wonder if Bubby is watching. Yep, alright, he gunned both of them. Alright, so it's at Nalachak. There's 2 fish beds that are taxiing to take off. There's Nalachak right there. Yep, they're taking off right now. Got one of them, and I dodged their missile. Ah, he didn't die though, he's just damaged. That's a bummer. Oh, nope, he went down. Where'd his buddy go? God, I'm so heavy right now with those 6 Mark 82s on the rack. Oh, a cheat plane gonna come save me. Shit, that's a parachute. That's not the jet. I should be looking right at him and I don't see him. Yeah, he must have got him. Nope. Cheat plane got smoked by a fish bed. You're fucking kidding me. I can't see this asshole. I'm not even seeing movement. actual fuck? He's right in front of me, I'm just not seeing him. He's silhouetting too, and I just don't see him. There he is, I finally see him. I've got one heater left and then I'm screwed. Yeah, hit your burner. Thank you. It's just too far out right now. If he turns into me, I'll have a shot. Oh, there he goes. He's turning in. Box 2. Gotcha. So we just down 2 fish beds with our hog. That's kind of gross. Wish I would have didn't take that pod now. Yeah, we're pretty much done. Everything else will shoot at me if I dive bomb it. Oh, we need to get our marker back. Darn it, that is not what I wanted to do. I need to look at my controls. Nope. Oh wow, we're banking a little hard. We lost a little bit of weight on the right wing. Or I'm sorry, the left wing. It's just not gonna let me trim it either, is it? Nope.
Warning, autopilot.
Alright, Stitch took out those SAMs. Yeah, I guess we're just RTB. Everything else is pretty much cleaned out. Oh, these are... Yeah, those are those little weird looking mini Chinese tank things. We're just basically RTB. We'll get rid of our Mark 82s. And we'll RTB to Mozdok. No, that wasn't an extensive mission, but we did do what we came out to do. We blew up the stuff in the forest. Why is that guy just queuing all these radios? Oh, wow. And we'll reset our G meter before we land so that the chief engineer doesn't yell at us, although they're going to know that we did it anyway. It's weird. It seems like they changed the SRS controls since last time I started using it. Before you used to be able to select the radio in SRS, but now it seems like it's linked directly to DCS, so now none of the hotkeys for SRS do shit. So now I've got to reset all my bindings for SRS radios into every aircraft's key binding. It's just becoming a pain in the ass. Yeah, toggle radio. Nope, doesn't do that anymore. Doesn't do anything anymore. Is there anyone else around? Oh, Bubby's there. Oh, I wonder if he just respawned. Or if he got shot down. Come on, air brakes. Piece of cake. On speed, on time. We're so high though.
Altitude.
We're gonna swoop a little bit. I was way above a glide slope. And now we'll be on speed right before we land, just like a boss. I don't think I'm going to be able to slow down that quick. We're going to turn around because I imagine Bubby's ready to take off, so we're going to flip a bitch here. Get out of his way. That's kind of funny, we took out both fish beds. We had two heaters and we got them both. That doesn't happen every day in the hog. Alright, we're out clean. Bubby went out in a Phantom. What's he packing? Mavericks and walleyes. It's fun shooting Mavericks and walleyes from a Phantom, but it definitely takes a lot. You gotta get used to it for sure. You're trying to do a lot of shit at once. Alright, we're going to disconnect the SRS. We are out. Alright, and I am going to take it easy for the rest of the night because I'm friggin' tired after the hospital day we had today. I should be back tonight like normal. Not sure what we're doing, but we'll do something. I think I need to fly the fish bed a little bit tomorrow because I think my trial's getting ready to be over. Although I practiced with it quite a bit. I'm pretty comfortable with it now, so it's not needed as much as it was earlier, but still, I'm not going to be able to buy the fish bed for a while, so we'll get a little bit more flying done on that. Oh, I need to drop some more napalm tomorrow too with that new script, that new code I embedded in my private servers, because that's friggin' awesome. Alright everybody, thanks for hanging out. Honk, thanks for hanging out. Indica, everybody else. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be in the Discord for the rest of the night. You know, I might not notice if you message me right away, but I'll get back to you if you need me. I am just friggin' beat. Alright, and I will see everybody later.
I'm waiting for the rain. I'm bracing for the thunder. I tweak the wooden spade in the wind. Awaken from my dream. I'm rising from my slumber.